Hello, 你好, konnichiwa, konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, hola, ciao, bonjour. My name is Edward, and I'm 15 years old. I now study in Xiamen Junior High School, and I'm a straight A student, so no worries about my schoolwork, apparently.
Among all the school subjects, I love history and science best. I have an American teacher called Mary. We always discuss some historical topics. Recently, we've talked about Revolutionary War. I respect Nathan Hale, who was definitely a benchmark of that historical period. We also share the same basketball team, which is Cleveland Cavaliers. We always share some interesting facts about Cavaliers, which is very excited. And I really learned a lot through this process. Robotics is my biggest personal interest. I've joined the robotics club since I was in grade 3, and I became the team leader since I'm in the second year in the robotics team. I possess 5 computer languages, which are C, C++, Basic, Java, and Pascal. And I'm good at almost all skills related to robotics. I participated in many robotics competitions, in which I've won many awards and honors. One competition I would like to mention is RCJ, known as RoboCup Junior. It is a global competition. One of my most glorious moments is in RCJ. It was in 2014 when I led my team participating in robot dance in Brazil, and we won 2 of the total 8 cups, Best Choreography Award and Super Team's Best Performance Award. Robot Rescue is a very difficult program in RoboCup Junior. Robots need to finish certain tasks, such as following black lines, avoiding obstacles, climbing slopes, and finally, complete the whole mission by catching the victim, usually a can bottle, and several balls, and then send the victim to safe zone. This is very difficult because almost every task is random. The main committee randomly creates the assignments, and the whole mission will always be the combination of all tasks. Most importantly, the position of the victim is uncertain until the robot made into that room, and the judge will roll a dice to decide the position of the victim. So we actually can't predict where the victim will be. As a result, the program we made to the robot must be very, very complex. It must be able to judge like a person and think like a human.
The theme of our show in this competition is the story of Princess Goldfish. The story is like this. A boy named Alec found a glass bottle with a mermaid, Ariel, trapped inside. Alec saved Ariel out of the bottle and they are attracted to each other. Our robots contain robot boy Alec, the goldfish, and the most powerful stage scenery. Every joint of the simulation robot boy can move. The stage scenery can sway and the waves can swing while the elevator is going up and down. Meanwhile, the light screen is very beautiful. In order to make better stage effects, our boats can float as well. We use Bluetooth to control the start of 2 robots' actions. We use Arduino and JMR2 as programming language. Arduino makes robot boy Alec and 2 goldfish walk. Jim Arthur as robot boy Alex Avery joined and stayed seated booth. Now let's enjoy the robot dance, the story of Princess Goldfish.
The next is robot dance. All of the robots, background boards, choreography, and programs are all designed, drawn, and fabricated by ourselves. I designed almost all of the programs and robots because I'm the team leader and my team members are under training. You can see me making a speech about our team and robots at the beginning of the video. In the video, you can see us wearing lovely t-shirts. These t-shirts were also designed and drawn by ourselves. During the show, you can see the background waves are flowing and the lights were shining. These were actually programs that I designed. The program controlled the timing to let the lights shine and waves flow, just like they were dancing with the music. Furthermore, these two fish were swimming in the sea and swaying their lovely tails. The main character, Alec, who was a robot boy, could shake its hands and move his head and dance with the rhythm of the music. Let's just enjoy this precious video. This was an absolute unique experience to me. I joined the CTY program in Johns Hopkins University during the last summer holiday. I chose astrophysics. Our professor, Bernard Lockhart, who was an actual astrophysicist, always taught us many interesting facts about astrophysics, such as evolutionary stages of stars and planets. And he would also show us some videos and texts by some famous astrophysicists. In CTY, there were also some interesting kinds of sports, such as spurtball and Walking Dead. These interesting sports added color to my CTY experience. I made many new friends through the process of being involved in different kinds of sports and chatting. I love music, in which I think music is a way to communicate with people through song. I'm a member of chamber orchestra, jazz band, and rock band in school. I can play drum and piano very well. I enjoy playing drum because it fits my personality. I'm an extrovert person in which drum is very excited, especially when we are performing rock style. I have the ability to compose as well. When I hear a piece of music, I feel like some notes are flowing through my mind, and I can compose through combining some of the notes together to make a paragraph. I like playing piano. I once played classical piano since I was 4. However, when I was 8, I found out that classical piano didn't fit my characteristics. I was outgoing, while the classical piano was elegant and quiet. As a result, I changed the style to jazz piano, which was more outgoing and passionate. I love playing basketball. I play shooting guard on the court. When you hear people snarling, screaming, and applauding for every member on the basketball court, you just can't wait to contribute your best to the team and play harder. Also, basketball requires great teamwork. I enjoyed the process of being involved in a team and leading the team to success. I've made many friends and enhanced the friendship with old friends through the process of playing basketball.
不有啦，对，学习。
Nice. I love photography because that's a neat way to record every moment of your life. Let me take this picture. Perfect.
I enjoy doing community services. I'm an enthusiastic in helping people in need, and I'm also a registered member of Red Cross Society. I once been to Diexi in Sichuan province as a volunteer tutor to teach in a local hope school the next year after the big earthquake. I taught them robotics, science, and history in English. Although sometimes they couldn't understand me very well, I felt deeply moved because of their enthusiastic sides, indicating that they were longing for the knowledge. Also, the serious poverty problem and difficult conditions there shocked me. Since then on, I thought that this is our responsibility to help people in distant part of the world, and I decided to devote myself in the field of community service. I have a terrific childhood. I have a very wide social circle. I've made many friends in school, and we had a deep bond. I also have a big and happy family. We share happiness and sadness together, and I've traveled to many countries in different parts of the world with my family. This really broadens my horizon and adds color to my childhood life. I enjoy my life very much. I also really appreciate that my family members teach me a lot of philosophies of life, which made me more mature and offer me enough support and freedom to choose things such as robotics that I'm fond of. Let me show myself in your school, for real.